The first winter, we really didn't have adequate cold weather, especially boots. The second winter, we had the all-rubber insulated boots that had the air pocket in between. The first winter, they didn't have those. They didn't have the good insulated boots, and we had a lot of casualties from mostly feet, frozen feet. The weather cycle is kind of like Iowa. You have summer, and you have spring, and you have fall, and you have winter. But the winters are absolutely brutal. But the summers are kind of like Iowa. They're high humidity and 90 to 100 degrees today. Yeah, hot days. Yeah.
You would have them, which was all right in a way. You would hire them to do your washing for you. They would wash dirty water. They would wash your clothes in dirty water. We took a shower in dirty water. What they do, these things like pellets, wooden pellets, if they get by a creek and they're going to take a shower for the company, they have one of them big old hoses in the water. The water's dirty now, but you're taking a shower in dirty water, but you're wet. You're taking a shower, and they would set up a squad tent, and you take a shower, and then when we get through, they tear it down, and we move on.
Early in the morning when we moved out, I'd found a piece of wire, and I don't know where that came from. It amazes me. They'd be up there on top of that hill. Maybe somebody carried it up there, but I thought, wow, that's good. And I wrapped that wire around my sleeping bag, and I made a loop on it so I could throw it over my shoulder, and I thought, God, that's going to be easy to carry. And so when we moved out, and of course the mountain was really steep, and somehow that sleeping bag slipped out of my wire, and I was almost cried because I could see it going end over end as far as I could see. And of course I couldn't go after it, and so I wound up without a sleeping bag. And that was in the winter time. And and it's almost a life and death thing. And fortunately I had a comrade a colored gentleman in the same foxhole with me, and he would get out, which is terrible because if you had a sleeping bag, you could keep your sleeping bag as you pulled guard. And so he had to get out of his sleeping bag so I could sleep in it, and then he had to sit there for 2 hours without any covering, and at night, and regardless of the weather. So I really appreciate him. He was from Paducah, I think, Kentucky, and I would like to get in touch with him. I come through there once, but I could never remember his name. But he gave me a sleeping bag, and it was about 2 weeks before I could get another one, and so that's almost a life and death thing.